I listen to the Bot's Tale. Adventure of music, saving the kingdom, and we don't want to know what else. This guy's hand is shaky. What's going on? Just wait for it. Wait for it. Any moment now. Not gonna say it, mate. I guess he's not. I will start a new game. 8 with luck, dexterity, 6 charisma, and rhythm.
Rhythm allows the bard to play magical tunes
Sure
with
enough,
greater
it does.
skill, enhancing the statistics of summoned creatures. Rhythm allows the bard to play magical tunes with greater skill, enhancing the statistics of summoned
yes, you said that.
creatures. Rhythm allows the bard to play
Oi.
magical tunes with greater skill, enhancing the statistics of summoned creatures. The stronger the bard is, the more damage he can inflict with melee weapons. A high vitality will increase the bard's health, making him more difficult to defeat in battle. Luck has a subtle effect on many aspects of the bard's adventures. A high dexterity allows the bard to inflict greater damage with ranged weapons. Shopkeepers will offer significant discounts to the bard if he has high charisma.
So I'm gonna do this out to 6, put this at 6, and we got 5, make that 7.
Shopkeepers will offer significant discounts to the bard if he has high charisma. Rhythm allows the bard to play magical tunes with greater skill,
sounds
enhancing the
good.
statistics of summoned creatures.
Still will, like always. That's my flavor.
It had come to this at last. One man, a poet and a rogue, with no friends to speak of, no one to mourn his passing, should it come to that. Even those beside him are no more boon companions than bondservants, summoned by sorcery and song, as cold and indifferent to him as the light of a wandering star.
You've made a mistake in coming here.
But to know where he is, we need to know where he is from. And to know that, we've got to begin elsewhere. And not that long ago. A simple man he was, with a quick wit and a sharp tongue, an eye for the lasses, and a talent for keeping one step ahead of the law, come to Houghton to play his tunes and make his way. He found himself standing outside the Drunken Rat, a public house owned by the widow Mary McCrary. The bard readied his instrument and prepared to ply his trade.
Chapter 1. Houghton.
Ah! A rat! A rat! You drunken louts! Get off your backsides and kill it!
I'll save you, fair damsel.
Ah, what a strapping man you are, to be saving me from that wee beastie.
I happened to be wandering by when I heard your cries over the rumbling of my empty belly. You aren't hurt, are you?
No, but aren't you the sweet one for asking? Say, I've an idea. If you'd be willing to do a little job for me, I'd give you a good meal and a warm place to lay your head for the night.
I'd be only too happy to handle anything you'd like to heave my way.
Then it's a deal, for it's a wee rat problem I've got in me cellars, and if you could do away with them, I'd be ever so thankful.
Rats, you say? In the cellar? How cliché of you, love. But I'll forgive you this once.
You'll need a bigger sword than what you've got, in case you run into trouble.
Oh, and my sword is quite big enough to handle any troubles you might have.
Not so all early. Alright. Into a song.
The drunken rat that Aiken drone and Trolley's pub as well. One thing you can be sure of, it's Charlie's beer they sell.
So all you lads and lasses, at 11 o'clock you stop for 5 short seconds. Remember Charlie Moss. 1, 2,
3, 4, 5.
Hey, he must have been an admiral, a sultan, or a king. And to his praises we shall always sing. Look what he has done for us, he still does up with cheer. Lord bless Charlie Moss, the man who invented beer, 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 tilly, beer, beer, beer.
A very remote a bushel of hoops you steer around with your stick. The kind of lubrication to make your engines tick. 30 pints of Walpody will keep away the quacks. It's only 8 pence halfpenny and only 6 in tax.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hey, he must have been an admiral, a sultan, or a king. And to his praises we shall always sing. Look what he has done for us, he's filled us up with cheer. Lord bless Charlie Moss, the man who invented beer, 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 tilly, beer, 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 tilly, beer, beer, beer. The Lord bless Charlie Moss.
Yay! Go on tour, you guys. I forgot to set some options. I'm the best around, you know. Yes, yes. And I believe that's it. What are you? I'll keep you cycle. Okay. I think that I fixed the mini map. Oh, bear with me. This to not be changing. Oh well. Kill a rat. Who are you?
What are you, a man or a mouse? Get down there and Mary may have a go with you. You wouldn't want to be the only man in town she hasn't had a go with, would you?
I do want to fit in.
Hey, I understand your hesitation, stranger. There isn't enough ale in this town to get me to go down there. Then again, I'm a cowering sort.
At least he's honest.
That rat is not going to kill itself.
Get down there and earn a meal for once.
Maybe I will, Mary.
Well, for someone who says he's not afraid of rats, you sure are procrastinating. If you are afraid, you can tell me. I won't have any interest in speaking with you any further, but you can tell me.
You're so kind. Oh, speaking of her chests.
And then the bard looted the chest which contained the widow's most precious... Wait a minute. Did I read that properly? You're stealing from her?
I wouldn't call it stealing, exactly. I mean, people leave all kinds of things in chests, and they never seem to object when I help myself. Think of it as a public service. I mean, who knows how cluttered these chests might become if I didn't do my part to help clean them out.
In hindsight, I'm surprised it took the bard this long to get his hands on Mary's chest.
Oh, what are my subtitles? Options. On, yes. Ooh. Circle's okay, not triangle. I'm a genius. Still didn't lock the map in place. Eee. Good on that one. Stupid cycle. App, go away. App, go away. App. Ah. R3. Okay. A quick save, perhaps? Ignore that file. It's a little bit of test run. Little rat. Here's my rat. Let's fuck the rat. With the rat. Get him.
Charge! Charge!
Rat battle!
Quest complete.
All hail the bard, rat killer, and rodent bane, who has bravely made the cellars once again safe for buxom barmaids and wanton widows. Or has he?
Run! Run far, far
The
away!
bard, finding himself wreathed in flame, dashed up the stairs towards the safety of the tavern.
Nicely done. Or is that well done?
Not well done, more like medium rare.
Now we'll have another go at him with this.
You better hope I've cooled off when I return, or you're next.
Rat, go away. Alright, round two.
Who the hell are you? How'd you get down here?
Look here, laddie, don't be concerning yourself with such things right now. I'm here to help you with your rat problem. Any brute can swing a sword. If you really want to slay that hairy beastie, try playing this tune on that lute of yours.
Go on, clear off out of it. I've no use for you.
I'm not offering to go with you, laddie. I'm offering you a bit of song and magic that'll bring you back in one piece.
Great. So now the rat gets dinner and a show. If it's so bloody powerful, use it yourself and save me the trouble.
Would that I could, but I'm not a man of action like yourself. So do yourself a favour and take a little charity when it's offered, my boy.
Done. Show me what you got.
Before you head down there and face that huge rat, I'd like to be sure that you know your business. Would you like me to teach you a few wee things that'll help you get the best of any foes you might encounter?
I do not.
I know what I'm doing, old man. I've no need for advice from the likes of you.
All he would have told me was to push square to attack, circle to block, triangle to jump, R1, circle, square, summon the spider. And repeat, R1, triple square, do the spell. Somehow, unequip my sword. I don't know how I did that. I believe that is L1X. Yes. Okay. Now let's kill that rat. Do, do, do.
Charge! Attack! Attack! Attack!
All hail the bard, rat killer, and rodent bane, who's bravely
How
made
about you tell the
cellars-
story and leave the sarcastic patronising to me, okay?
You did good, my little friend. You can go now. Do, 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 do.
Run away again, did ya? Go back to where you came from and leave the fighting to those who've got the guts for it.
Here's a loud noise. I apologize. I bumped the mic. Oops. On this game, you can give snarky or cheerful remarks. They will affect the outcome of the talk being had. With her, rehearse task back.
Oh no, the rat is the gutless one, for I spilt his about your cellar. I'd be only too happy to haul him up here for you to see. In fact, it might actually improve the ambience of this place.
No need. The stench you bring with you will be proof enough. Well, maybe there's more to you than meets the eye.
Maybe.
Save it for the half-wits. What you can do for me is best done in silence. You knew what was down there. You and all the rest of your tartan-clad trash. So how about less chatter and more chow, and be quick about it.
Right away. I enjoy a man with a quick tongue. I'll see you get the finest room in the inn. It's the one right next to mine.
So the bard headed up to his room to avail himself of the pleasures that the inn had to offer.
The next morning,
That was quite a night. I'm afraid you almost made me late opening the bar this morning. Oh, that strange friend of yours is waiting for you outside. I had to chase him away. He was unnerving some of my regulars. See you later, love.
well, that happened.
Yeah, so you killed a rat. What do you want, a medal?
But it was a big rat. Maybe I do want a medal.
Very impressive, young man. I wish I had the guts to stand up to the wife the way you stood up to that rat. But of course, she's a bit more vicious.
You killed it. You killed it. The fire-breathing rat in the cellar was the best practical joke we had. Now what are we supposed to do to entertain ourselves?
Ay, ay, ay. I can't talk to you. Boys, good day.
What did I tell you, lad? You hooked him and cooked him.
Thanks to that song you gave me.
You're welcome, boyo. And should you be looking for another one like it, find the trow in the fairy haunt woods. But keep your wits about you. They're devilish clever, the trow. With magic by the pound, and not a single scrap of honesty.
Do I look like a village idiot to you? I've had more than my fill of barbarian hordes, evil wizards, cities locked in eternal winter, and any other type of adventure you care to throw my way. There's too much danger and not enough profit to go around.
Come now, boyo, what's a little danger when compared to power? Didn't that little trick I showed you help you get in good with the Widow McCreary? If it's a skin you're worried about, I've a wee trinket here that'll keep you safe from harm. This amulet was made by a powerful sorceress. It can summon her spirit to heal your wounds in battle. You'll need adder stones to provide the necessary mystical power. If you like, you can even use multiple stones for even greater effect. Here, laddie, try it out.
She's very beautiful. But, I've found that mysterious strangers offering gifts usually lead to trouble. You wouldn't want anything from me, would you? Have any ulterior motives, by any chance?
You wound me, laddie.
That remains to be seen. Out with it, man. What do you want from me?
You got it all wrong. Look, my boy. Oh, okay. I do want something from you.
I thought so. What is it you want? Something dangerous, no doubt.
No, nothing like that. You see, I belong to an ancient order. We've traveled the land for years now, seeking men such as yourself to...
Aha! I knew it was something like that. I'm not joining anything. But I will take your advice and find this trowel. Oh, and I'll have that amulet as well if you're still offering it.
Of course, lad, of course. Here you go, and don't forget. The trow is in the fairy haunt woods. Goes by the name of Bannerfeet.
Banana feet, huh? So the comment about the city locked in eternal winter, the reference to original Bard's Tales game. Never played it, but look, a dog. Of course.
Well now, you're a spry little thing. I could do with a friend. Care to throw in with me?
Being nice to the doggo. I have a new friend. A puppy. And with that, Chapter 1, Part 1 is complete. We will see you next time. Bye-bye.